Good morning, besties. Are you gonna pick up the phone today? You gonna pick up the phone because we got a FaceTime call, friend. We FaceTiming on a FaceTime today, friend. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Your bestie's at home and she's all alone because she ain't got no keys. Okay, knees. Girl. Okay, this is why I got inflammation in the knee right now. Everything I did in the 90s. All right, girl, come on. I literally just rolled out of bed. Like, I was like this. And then I rolled out of bed like this. Hey! The first thing that I do when I get up on most mornings is come out here and look at my garden. And I thank God for giving me legs, a pinky toe, because girl, you might have legs, but what if you ain't got no feet? I thank God for every single thing on my body. Mr. Bell Pepper is bell peppering, so I need to pull him out in the sun. I pulled the other two out in the sun. They like a lot of sun, but because of the weather has been extremely crazy, they've been inside. They've been like some bad kids asking, can we go outside? I'm like, no, do you want to survive? Okay, then sit your little green ass down over here somewhere, okay? But today I'm gonna pull it out so it can have lots of sun. This is the best thing about having your plants on rollers. You don't gotta get low and do a deadlift. Child, you just back that thing on up, baby. Okay, what Juvenile said? Back that thing up. Back at the plant ranch. Let's see what they got. Last time they have nothing. It was dry up in here, honey. Just dry. And there go my future husband. Okay, let's go. They've been selling these boxes like hotcakes, guys. I want to get a smaller one, but it doesn't have rollers. If it had rollers, then I would get it. But, oh, it does have, does it have, does it come with rollers? No, see, this doesn't come with rollers, and I don't know why this is missing. Somebody's box is missing rollers. I know they're going to be mad, because this box costs 70 bucks. Got some super chilies. Ooh, and a big old bee. Do your job. Let me get out of your way, child. Sweet Million tomatoes. I might get some of these. I might get a tray of these. They've got some Better Bush and Roma tomatoes. The only thing I'm getting is some soil just to top, because I have some really great soil that my plants are already in. It's still good. I've got some more tomatoes. These are like cherry tomatoes. Gigi, I don't know what this is. What is this that you grabbed, Gigi?
Sage.
Oh, sage. Okay. What's that?
Crab meal, fertilizer.
Oh, that's great.
What is it for?
Just for your plants. That's really good. Yeah, fish fertilizer, crab meal fertilizer, chicken fertilizer. It's all really good.
Now, what are those?
I don't need that much.
This is basil.
But it's
That's
floured.
green.
No, it's floured.
So what's wrong with it?
You can try to reroot it.
Yeah. Once they flower,
It's kind of hard.
it's like they have babies and then they die. We should start walking this
here.
part every day or every other day. We got to start walking the beach. So after the plant nursery, you guys, me and Gigi, we came to this preserve. There are a lot of preserves here in the state of Florida. But this one is like right down the road from us. As long as I've been living here in Jacksonville and in this vicinity, extremely close to the beach, I've never been to this particular preserve. You can paddle out here as well. So cool. And it shows you exactly where we are and what kind of fish that you could possibly catch. And whatever rules they have, because sometimes you have to throw it back. Okay. So we decided to go on a trail. It started off on the pavement. It says on every sign, stick to the paved walkway. Don't go out into nature. And they showed pictures of gators and snakes and raccoons, girl. Yeah, so we really out here, honey, in the elements. In the elements. We've passed some other walkers, so that's good. It's a good sign of survivability. We in the forest, y'all. The real forest. This is where my ancestors was at. The The Blackfoots. You know, I don't know where the Blackfoots were at, but they were somewhere. Kind of everywhere. Goodness gracious. The trees are speaking. They said, go on, get out of here now before this rain comes. We had fun, Castaway Preserve. We'll see you again. Girl, friend, sir. Because you know I got some sirs that watch my channel. How you doing, sir? I've been gone all day. Me and my mama just haphazardly decided to take a detour into a nature preserve, child. Just running errands with my mom are always an adventure. Shout out to all the older moms out there. Y'all really take all day just to do one thing, but that's okay. You be like, I gotta go to the post office. Post office take 12 hours. Okay, 12 hours. Why? On account of it just being me and my mom, meals are gonna be mealing, girl. We still gonna eat. We gotta eat. But today I'm cheating. I got something from Publix. It's one of their ready-made meals. Don't sleep on Publix. You gotta try the samples though. The lady had the samples and the sample was sampling. I said, oh girl, what is that? She told me it was some jalapeno pineapple chicken or something. Girl, I got that thing. I got the oven preheated. I'm about to put it in the oven. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like before I put it in the oven and after. And I'm gonna make a salad with some of the herbs and tomatoes from my garden and make a lemon spritzer, soda water, just some lemons and limes. Something light for us to eat tonight. I gotta tell y'all, I was in my fields. I've been in my fields for a couple of days since the kids left. They left on the 16th, 17, 18, 19. Oh, happy Juneteenth, everybody. It's Juneteenth. So yeah, I've been in my fields for a couple of days. I try to go to bed early so that I'm not up just like crying into my pillow with a earful of tears. Tamia, y'all know that song. All I do is lay around, 2 ears full of tears from looking at your face on the wall. Just a week ago you were my baby. Now I don't even know you at all. I don't know you at all. Oh, I wish that you would call me right now, so that I could get through to you somehow. But I guess it's safe to say, baby, safe to say that I'm officially missing you. Can't nobody do it like you. Anyway, child, since we're besties, I know you're asking me, girl, how do you feel that the kids are gone? Woo woo. Yeah, because I'm a mind reader. Yeah, call me Miss Cleo without the scamming, okay? I'm doing okay. I always see moms are like, oh, you know, it gets better, whatever. Enjoy your time, get your rest. Girl, I'm doing that, trust me. I woke up to the sweet, sweet sounds of nothing this morning. Nobody breathing in my face. Talk about, mommy, I want waffles for breakfast. Blueberry waffles. Or talk about, hey, hit me. None of that. I'm getting a nice little break. My body needs it, okay? I can say that I haven't been sleeping well just because I miss my kids. I'm used to 1 or 2 of them crawling in bed with me. So at night, I've been trying to find movies that are long and magical and kind of have a sense of escapism. So I watched Avatar the night before, and then I fell asleep on Avatar Way of the Water last night. I probably shouldn't have watched the show a couple of days ago. I binge watched the show on Netflix called From Scratch. It had me crying. I mean, a boo-hoo crying with boogers and everything. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful show. Just about, not, it's late in the day and they got the audacity to be doing all of that. Oh, now you want to stop. No, keep going. Keep going, sir. Keep going, sir. You better put that down before you start missing an arm. Anyway, child, you asked. I because I didn't ask, you asked. You asked, you was thinking it. I'm Cleo. How am I feeling that the kids are gone? I'm doing okay. When they leave, it's bittersweet. I mean, it's I don't want to say odd. The kids and I always have conversations of preparing to leave, because not that they don't love their dad or love me. I think it's just a reminder every time. It's a little tough every time they go, or even leaving him as well. It's a reminder that they're from a broken home. Sometimes as adults, we think about ourselves like in a separation or becoming a blended family and splitting up the kids like they're a piece of pie. This is your time, this is my time. But at the end of the day, especially if the kids grew up or had moments when the family was together, it's always going to be unnatural for them to only have this amount of time with this parent or only have this amount of time with this parent. They know that some time ago, my mom and dad were together, and now I can't have them together. And I say that because one of my kids, they text me and they were like, oh, mommy, I wish you were here. I wish you and daddy could do stuff like this together so that we could all be a family. And my hat's off to those parents who can go on vacations and they're no longer together and they go vacationing with the kids sometimes to give the kids a sense of what a blended family actually feels like. But that only happens when everybody is on the same page, and I can tell you all of us are not on the same page. It is a reminder, and it's not in a way, because when you say things, people are like, oh, you want this person or whatever, woo, woo, woo. Or even with him trying to be friendly with me, I think it's his way of trying to feel like a family again. And I get it. And it doesn't mean that you're trying to be with the person. And those who are in my same situation know the feeling that I'm talking about, that it's a reminder that your family is broken. It's a reminder that you're not on the same page. You can live your life 365 days, but when you got to drop them kids off, it's a reminder. And I think it's a painful reminder for my kids. So when they're getting ready to leave, we do a lot of like positive speak, affirmations. You know, I'm sending them off like, you're gonna have a great time, you're gonna do this. And like when they called me from the location that they were at, I reassured them. It's a lot of reassuring that, wow, I'm so happy for you. Mommy wants you to have a great time. Oh, just, just focus on having such a great time. It's a lot of reassuring and trying to patch things. So I can't speak for the other individual, but I know that it has to be a reminder for him as well, because it's like, okay, I only get 6 weeks with the kids, and then I have to give them back to their mom. You know, you only get 6 weeks with your kids. So that's a lot, and that's all you get. That's a lot. But that's a long story, child, because when everything began and the split began, I offered to relocate to Virginia, and the answer that I got was a very stupid one on his part. It was stupid, it was dumb, it was a decision that was made on his behalf. What's that saying? You don't make a temporary decision on something that's going to be long term, that's going to affect your life long term. And I think when you're going through, a separation, and you found something that seems to be greener and grassier on that side, you don't foresee the other things that you forgot to tend to on the other side of your garden. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to clean up the weeds, and you're gonna have to water the soil over here. You just can't go to what's green over there. And to be honest, I think it was just because he was trying to solidify the relationship that he was in. If I would have came back, I would have been a distraction. You know, if the baby mama is in the same city, the baby mama will prevail. So it's a blessing that I live where I live because, anyway, child, when you know, you know, okay? When you know, you know. And I have 4 children with this person, so it's not like something or somebody that you just forget. I'm unforgettable, baby. Okay? So I think having me live far away was easier to, you know, solidify a relationship and do whatever that they was doing in the dark. So, like I said, it was a temporary decision. That's why I don't feel bad about the way that things are set up because not my fault. You had the opportunity. You made a stupid decision with the opportunity that was given to you. And you went off and lived your life. I don't know if it's T.D. Jakes, some pastor said it, and it's always stuck with me. You got what you wanted, but you lost what you had. And it doesn't mean, because I'm not a narcissist, I'm confident, but I don't think of myself in the sense of what he lost. You lost a sense of family. You lost a sense of a connection with your children on a day-to-day basis. You got what you wanted, but you lost what you had, and that was family. If anybody's going to relocate, he'd have to relocate. I definitely suggested that he relocate. I'm going to be honest, couldn't be me. I'm going wherever my kids go. I'm going to be wherever my kids be. And there's no one that's going to hold me, not a job, nothing, that's going to hold me to a place where my family isn't at. Because you missed so many opportunities. Of just the little things. Being in your kid's life on a day-to-day basis is so important. So important. Raising girls or boys. I feel like both of the parents present is super important. I know it's hard to give because you're like, oh, I want my kids all the time, but it is what it is. Kids need both parents. He did suggest, he was like, well, if you wanted to move now, I welcome that. I'm not moving now. I would never do that. I don't really like Virginia like that. You know what I'm saying? And my kids are settled. Like, Julian's going to be graduating high school in 2 years. Izzy and Joe are settled at their school. Max loves his school. Stability is everything. And I think when you are a parent, because I can't put it on mom or a dad, some dads are more stable than mom. Some moms are more stable than dad. I think people are just used to seeing the mom being stable. But when you are the source of stability for your kids, you're more inclined to your kids' feelings and how they feel and how things are going to affect them just environmentally. Everything that I do is always in the best interest of my kids. So a move at this point wouldn't be smart. When I offered the move, no one was in school except Julian. I think he was in like the second and going to the 3rd grade. It wouldn't have been too detrimental. But right now, because they're so deeply rooted in the community and school and arts, and they have a network of friends here and just a network of stability, I know, because a family meeting, the kids said no. So they were like, he need to move here. Yeah, we welcome it. Yeah. So he should move here. But for whatever reason, things played out the way they played out, and it's probably a good thing because I probably would have been in jail. I probably would have busted the window out of some cars or something. I'm playing, y'all. I'm the most nonviolent person there is. But yeah, it's probably for a reason that God had things so separated during the time that it was so separated. So yeah, I just take it day by day. I still have young children. So I have to, you know, deal with their emotions along with mine, with dealing with theirs. I need to go inside and get some water because I'm sitting out here and I'm getting thirsty. I got some plants. I showed you the tomatoes. Did I show you the tomatoes that I got from the plant nursery? The plant nursery was real dry today. They ain't have nothing. Like, what's going on, plant nursery? I got some seeds. Let me just show you what I got. So I am going to try my hand at another variety of tomatoes. These are called Sweet Millions. I'm assuming they're just like cherry tomatoes. It says they produce large grape-like clusters of flavorful sweet cherry tomatoes. They mature in 65 days, so that's 2 months. We're in the month of June. July, August, which will be perfect because it starts to get a little bit cooler here, but we have a longer season. It doesn't get cold until like late October, like for real, okay? So, what else? It likes full sun, and the vine type is indeterminate. If it's a vine type, then it is indeterminate. So, yeah. It also says to keep well watered. I also purchased some basil leaf lettuce. I don't know if it's the same as the one that I have now. I think I just have the regular garden variety. I don't know what that is, but it says it's large, delicately crinkled leaves that are both beautiful and full of that basil flavor we love. You can use as a wrap or in place of lettuce. And I purchased some parsley. I like parsley. I'm like, you know what? I'm missing out on the parsley. I need to be growing my own parsley. And I need to grow my own mint, too. Because I like to put mint in my water. Dinner. Publix apron meal. Spicy pineapple chicken. Yeah, this was really, really good in store. I'm going to cook it just the way that it says on the label somewhere. What does it say? Preheat oven to 400. Remove all outer packaging and plastic film. Bake 25 to 27 minutes. Rotating pan halfway. Oh, so this is like a rotisserie chicken. Okay. 400. La 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 la. Whilst this is cooking, I'm gonna throw my body in the shower, girl. Throw my body in the shower. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's, you know what? Keeping myself busy is been extremely helpful because I think sitting around the house and just thinking about how my kids aren't gonna help. And just telling myself I deserve this time and I can do what I want. Even if that means staying up until 3 a.m. on the internet. So this actually smells good already. I don't know what kind of season they put on here, but there's like bell peppers and fresh jalapenos, and there's rice underneath here too. So I'm really excited. Dinner is served. I made a nice little salad, just like a spring mix with some tomatoes. This is the pineapple jalapeno chicken. It's really good. I snuck a piece. It is really good. I mean, it was good in the store. And then my very addicting baked green beans. Somebody asked me for the recipe. Only thing you do, you just put it on a flat baking pan, season it up with your seasonings. I suggest salt, pepper, and like like a garlic, something garlic and oniony. Not like Lowry's, but something garlic and oniony, no salt, because at the end when you take it out, you're gonna drizzle it with some soy sauce and sesame oil. Toss everything together, and I'm telling you, it is really, really good. I also made my homemade soda, refresher, spritzer, whatever you want to call it. I made a simple syrup, which is just brown sugar, equal parts brown sugar, equal parts water. Sparkling water of your choice, heavy on the ice, and whatever fresh fruit you want to do. You can make your own soda at home, so easy. and you can see how much sugar you're actually putting in it. It's just better. I just love it. So yeah, girl. Bon appetit. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Me and my mom are gonna dig in. We are currently watching HGTV over our meal that we're going to have. What you think about it, Gigi?
Girl, you can slap your mama, but I'm your mama, so don't slap me.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, friends.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, friend.
Look at my plate, y'all. Ain't that blessing? All them vegetables. I love lots of vegetables.
Show them my little plate. This is
Okay.
Look.
She like the green beans. She love my green beans.
Pick it up with your hand and eat like
a French fry. All right, y'all. We're gonna enjoy
get the
dinner.
sauce.
I'm gonna show you dessert. Y'all seeing how I make the dessert. So anyway, bye, friends.